And welcome back to another tutorial. Now we've got our cars and we've got to avoid them. But what I'd really like is to have a pickup. So some kind of reward for when I go over something rather than just having to avoid the cars. So that's what we're going to implement now. Let me just stop this game. But first, I realized I had one little bug from the last lesson where I did not reset the position of car 4. So that was a bug here. So here, when we finish, enemy car 4 should be reset. So I'll put that down here, enemy car 4, and it has to be reset to, where do we want it to start? 100 and minus 950. So there, I've fixed up that little bug. Now car 4 will reset. Now for the pickup, what I want to do is similar to the cars, just have something coming down the road, but instead of when I hit it dying, I want to get more points. So we've done this sort of thing before, so I need to create the pickup. So here I'm going to do, after we create the enemy cars, create pickups. Now I'm going to use something called a text sprite, and you can find out more about that on the reference page, but it's like a rectangle sprite or a regular sprite, except we can just use letters, and emojis are actually letters, so we can just use an emoji. So I'm going to go pickup 1 equals, because I might have 2 pickups, well, let's just call it pickup. Pickup equals a text sprite, and then the text sprite I want is going to be, let me choose one here. What would be a good text sprite to use? I think I've seen a good money bags. That would be a good one to pick up, wouldn't it? Yeah. So let's use that one. And then close this down now. And we want to position that at the start to be, let's just make it 300. And I want to see it pretty quickly, so I'll start it at 0, but I might change that later. So there's our text sprite, and I can also give it a font size to make it bigger. So let's say 50 and just see what that looks like. But remember, creating a text sprite doesn't draw it on the screen. We need to draw it. So when I'm drawing it, I probably want it to be underneath everything, all the enemy cars. So I'm going to draw it before I draw the enemy cars, but on top of the road and everything like that. So down here, I'm going to go draw pickups, and I am going to go pickup.draw, and then pickup.move by, and this is going to move at the same pace as the enemy. So I'm going to go enemy speed, and then we're going to go if pickup dot y is greater than height, so check if it's gone off the bottom of the screen, then we'll just respawn it. And we can decide how often we want this to come, and if we don't want it to come very often, we could make a more negative number here. But for the moment, let me just say pickup.y equals minus 100, and the pickup.x equals a random integer between 0 and the width of the screen minus the width of the pickup, which is pickup.width. Great. So let's see, this should get and we haven't got any collision detection, so it should just now, there's the pickup, no collision detection, so it just scrolls off and then reappears. Good. All right. So now I am going to add in the score, and I'm going to say score equals score plus 10. Let's say we get 10 for picking up this money bag. Now there is a little bug I want you to watch here. Watch what happens. I'm going to start this. When I get this pickup, watch my score. I've got something. I've definitely got a bug because it hardly increased. Let's see. I'm getting 10 every time we go off the edge of the screen. The money goes off the edge of the screen. I don't want to do that. I want to check if I've collided with the pickup. So I might put that up with the other collision detection code just to keep that all together. But you can put it wherever you want. Check if colliding with pickup. Almost shouldn't call it colliding because we're wanting to pick it up. So if our car overlaps the pickup, then score equals score plus 10. Yeah. So down here, I was kind of adding score when the pickup went off the bottom of the screen, but I want to do it when I'm touching the screen. Okay, so now let's see if we can see this bug. So score is 0. Now the score, whoa, look, went up to 2060 because I'm touching it about 60 times a second. So what I really want to do is as soon as I touch it, I also want to respawn it, put it back up to the top. And so this is where I could add some variety to my game. Like what I could do is if I miss it and it goes off the bottom, then that's like bad luck and I have to wait a long time for it to come back again. So if the pickup goes off the edge of the screen, then I could set the pickup to be like minus 1000. So it goes quite a way off the screen. Whereas if I collide with it, then I just want to say, here's where I check whether I collide with it. I can say pickup.y equals minus 200. So I only go a little bit off. And then I'd also need to put a random spot for the x. So again, the random integer between 0 and the width of the screen minus the pickup's width. So now I think we should be in a good position. Let's check it out. Here we go. Start, 10 points, and it respawns. And if I pick it up, it respawns again pretty quickly. But if I miss it, oh, I got it again. If I miss it, so now, oh, I crashed. The game's too hard. So I'm going to miss this first one on purpose. Oh, see, and I haven't respawned it. I haven't reset the position of it, so it did take a while. So I missed it again, and see how it takes quite a while for it to come down. And then, well, oh man, this game is actually quite challenging. So I got it then, so then it should come down now. Got it again, should come quickly. Yeah, this is good now. Loving this game. Awesome. So that's adding a pickup. You could add other pickups, like there could be one that increased your speed. So that could be one. I think the pickup actually was hidden under a car then. So that's why I missed it for a while. But this is actually quite a good and challenging game now. Loving that. All right, I'm going to show you now quickly. If you're happy with one pickup, that's fine. But I'll show you how to add a second pickup that maybe lets you increase the speed of your car. So what we'll need to do is, first of all, create a variable for our speed. So I'm going to go car speed, and we'll set it to 1 to start with. And then whenever we're moving our car, which we do with the keys, when we hit the keys, so here, instead of moving by, we go minus car speed, move it by car speed. If we hit the W key, we want to go by minus car speed. So to start with, it'll be -1 and car speed. Now let's just check that I can still move the car and I haven't made any mistakes with that. Yeah, that's good. All moving it around, good. Now I'm going to create another pickup, and if I touch that, I'm going to increase my speed of my car. So I'm going to call it the speed pickup equals a text sprite. And here again, I'm going to pick what sort of emoji should I pick for the speed? I wonder if there's like a lightning bolt or something cool like that. That would be quite good, wouldn't it? That's all the food stuff. Yeah, I think that would be cool for the a lightning bolt. Awesome. And again, I'm going to start it. We just got a little problem with the text editor there. Yeah, that looks like Yeah, the emojis can sometimes not render correctly in the browser, but that's okay. So we're going to start it off at the position 100, and let's start it off at minus 200, and I'm going to place it there. So this should create the text sprite, and then when I am ready to draw it, I'll draw it down here where we draw the pickups. Draw the pickups. I'm going to draw our speed pickup. So I'm going to just change all these to speed pickup. And I'll respawn it. And I might respawn it some higher place. And then I need to check if I'm actually colliding with it now. So check if I'm colliding with the pickup. I'll paste this in here. If car overlaps speed pickup, then I'll respawn it. And again, I'm going to put these quite high up again, so don't want these to come that often. These are going to be a bit rarer. And in this one, I'm not going to increase the score, but what I'm going to say is, I'm going to say car speed equals car speed plus 0.5. So every time I get one of these, I'm going to be able to move my car a little bit faster. So let's see what happens here. So now I can get the money one. Oh, there's that one there. Oh, that's actually quite tough to get, that first one, isn't it? Wonder if I can. Oh, I crashed. I'm going to ignore the money. Oh, there's the bolt. I didn't reset it. So now I'm actually I'm able to move faster than the cars. That's cool. Yeah, so I can do that. And that means I can, yeah. Whoa, that's tough to control. Yeah, but I'm really liking this. So every time I touch this, I get to increase the speed of my car. Let's see if I can get another bolt. And then I could actually move really fast. I could actually, yeah. All right. Oh, you know what? I haven't. Well, have I respawned the bolts? I thought I did. Let's just check the code because I did not see a bolt respawning. Ah, yeah, here. When I overlap it, as soon as I get it, I never... If car overlaps... Yep, reset it. That is working. And if it goes off the bottom of the screen, then set it to minus 2000. Let's just set it back to 0 for the moment, just to see, because I'm not seeing that sprite come back. So speed pickup.y equals that. And let me check also in my collision here to 0. I just want to make sure that this lightning is coming back. Make sure we don't have a bug here. So remember, there was the lightning. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, so that actually worked. And I should reset it. So now, oh yeah, now I'm getting much faster. Oh, I'm actually too fast. So this is working well now. All I need to do is set those to a more realistic sort of value. So I don't want them coming so often. So what I'm going to do is at the start, when we first start, I'm going to set it to like minus 2000. I don't want it to come for quite a while. And then when we reset the game, I'm going to set it back to this position, 100 minus 2000. So here's our reset code. And reset all information. Yeah, so I haven't reset any of the pickups here. So I should do speed pickup dot move to, and I should also go pickup dot move to. And where was the original pickup? The original pickup was here at 300,0. So let me put that back to there. So whenever we restart, we set our pickups back. And then if I collide with the pickup, I am going to make it minus 2,000. And if it goes off the bottom of the screen, I am also going to make it minus 2,000. So here is the code here. Equals minus 2,000. Awesome. All right, now the game is really starting to take shape. So hopefully you're enjoying following along with this, and I look forward to seeing what you create. And I think in the next lesson we'll just look at one way where we can maybe increase the speed of the opposition cars as we progress down the game. So at the moment this speed just stays constant, and we want it to get harder the further we get into the game. So I think we could do that by making the speed of the enemies faster. There we go. I've picked up the lightning. Awesome. All right. So hopefully you've enjoyed that lesson, and I will see you shortly to figure out how to make the speed faster. Catch you then. Bye.